we go through the village, we will basically go around that church, guys, that we were visiting on that hill. So we will probably see that church. So now we are back in this village, guys. You will probably recognize soon that we walk through here. Gracie, nice to see you here again. Yeah, now we will see the yeah, this is where we were walking. And here is the train track, and here is the church that we went up. And once again, they have to stop on every single crossing, like it's mandatory. Yeah, there is the church where we have been. We're gonna go next to it now. So basically, we are backtracking our steps a little bit. Welcome everybody. 4 hours of the stream. I'm quite surprised. Quite surprised we made it. Oh, Merlin, I did catch the bus. By the way, Merlin, you know how much I paid? €1.25. So maybe like $1.50 to go back the whole distance. Here is the church. Here is the church. That is the same church that we were just literally turning around here. It's the same view. Indeed. But I'm thinking I could maybe even chat. I'm gonna change to 30 FPS just so you have better picture, guys, right? So give me a few seconds. I'm gonna restart the camera very quickly. So this is insane here. You know what? I'm gonna plug. Wait, the internet is already screaming at me that it's. It is back. Should be a bit better image. I will be able to show you that church once more, guys. I have to run errands now. Merlin's wifey, don't worry. Thanks for stopping today. Have a good day. Enjoy. See you maybe on Discord later. Yeah, there is the church we have been, guys. Maybe you can see that. Now we will be able to see it. Better than nothing. Not too bad on price. Indeed. Kevin, nice to see you here. Bojan as well. Now we are in that village with that small little chapel, the first one that we visited. I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad we are going back. Like it is not even the distance. It's more like you actually walk on that railway. It's that is exhausting, like for the feet. To make sure, guys, we are getting off on the next stop, I think. No, next, the next. I have to make sure we are not forgetting to get out, right? So this goes all the way to Nitra, but obviously I have my car parked where we actually started, so I could actually take this back to Nitra, but I have my car to do so. Thanks for the shout out to GP Offline. Indeed. That check memes later. I will definitely. Okay, so we are now going back to the main road, and on the next stop we are going out. Chat. On the next stop we go out. So imagine we did all of this just walking. This next stop, just making sure we are close enough to push the button. People channel. I don't think we have people channel. But let me check where we are, guys. I'm checking on Google Maps just to make sure I'm not missing my stop, because we have to get out here somewhere. Maybe I'm getting out here. Okay, I'm getting ready, guys.
Wow!
We did it. We did it. We have done it. Look at the sunset here. I mean, still sort of sunset, right? Yeah, I have to go all the way over there, right? So it's quite funny. Nevertheless. The bus is not finishing here, it's still continuing further. Yeah, this would be really monkey's to walk without any reflection things, right? I don't have any reflective things, so I'm actually glad I don't have to, like miss it or anything. I'm going over here. Slowly but surely. We still have like... Does this count as a sunset? By the way, they have to wait here. Guys, they have to wait here because they probably went a little bit faster with the schedule. Right? So they have to wait. Bye, bus. Yeah, they were a little bit earlier here or something, so they had to like wait, right? Because on the other stops they would be like early and stuff. So see, I told you it might happen that they go earlier. So I just wanted to make sure it's not gonna happen to us, right? Okay, let me plonk you onto the gimbal, guys. It's gonna be Sline's fault, obviously. Okay, I think we are fine. It's not the prettiest, but it's fine. I should probably ask the truck driver here, like if he can actually take me. Right. Yeah, I still have to go over there. So let's go. People channel. Can always use phone light. Well, yes, but over here it's 1 guys, right? Like over here, the speed is 90 kilometers an hour, so everybody's just flooring it here. But thankfully over here, right to the left, is a like sort of already a village, so they cannot go faster, right? But still, I mean, like I just floor it through here 90 because this is just 90 road, and over here when you go behind this sign it's 50. And I parked my car like into one of these firms or like whatever it is. At least we see the sky. Right. I just realized I'm not illuminated well too much. So I'm genuinely glad there is some light here. Indeed. I mean, I'm more than surprised that we survived all the railway walking, and we did go way further than on like first time when I did it. I stopped at the second village. Today we actually went all the way to the fourth village. So maybe if we do this ever next time, like of course some other part of the railway or like some other railway, there is quite a few that are abandoned around this town. So I think we can catch one of those and it's gonna be nice. But I have to find this kind of this kind of area where the villages are not that far apart, because what am I gonna show you for 2 hours being on a on a railway? I'm surprised you don't travel with a mini flashlight or headlamp. I mean, I used to have that headlamp thingy, and it was like really piss poor quality, so I didn't really use it anymore for anything, right? By the way, when somebody checks on real-time IRL, does it actually show that we are like closing the loop? I'm gonna check real-time IRL. Let me check if I can find myself closing the loop. Oh, ground main line is live as well. Good to know. I'm checking if I'm literally closing the loop or not. It is not loading for me. Okay, it is. Okay, when you check, guys, to be fair, like, you have to give me credits. Look, we are literally closing the loop. Right? We did some on the railway and some on the bus back. I actually could have maybe stopped the real-time IRL before the bus, because we would know how much I actually walk. Now I don't know how much I actually walked. Right. I see the map, but I don't see the path. Well, if you click on my name, it shows you the path. That's what I did, and that's how I see this loop. Right? So quite funny. Well, not as funny to be fair. Now I can feel my toes a little bit are unhappy, but other than that, it's fine. Now to just find the yellow car, right? And surely it's not my fault. I mean, it's not gonna be a full circle because I did start at the other railway, which is at the end of the street. I'm not gonna go all the way over there, but it's like almost a full loop. Right, almost. So this is only like a work area, how would you call it? Not residential, but like industrial. Yeah, this is just like industrial park where I left the car. And lots of people once again went to work at 2 p.m. So I had a little bit of a trouble to even find a spot. Right? So quite funny story for today. Full circle. It's different. No, it's the same thing. It's the same thing that you see on screen. You know, it's just tracking me on real-time arrow. It's different than the arrow map logging. It's not. It's basically the same thing. Yeah, I would just use the phone light. Okay, I think I'm somewhere here, right? I'm not 100% sure, but I think I'm somewhere here by this company for $3.99 parking, of course. Okay, I am. I see the yellow car. Yellow car has been spotted, guys. Oh my god. And I misstepped. Yeah, yellow car has been spotted. It's not my fault, obviously. So basically a whole circle, guys. Basically a whole circle. But it is better to leave the car here. I actually wanted to leave the car all the way like where we started, at the end of the street where the railway is. And it wouldn't be the best idea. Right? It wouldn't be the best idea. So any day, people running. Where are we people running? Yeah, let me change the mic maybe. Well, I don't know. I was sort of thinking maybe it would be a good idea to even like drive from here, but then I sort of feel exhausted with the feed and everything. So I don't feel I would be really entertaining in there. Actually, I'm glad I have still that other bottle to drink. Right. Let me put everything in the car. Real time. Well, I don't have the link to it. But if you check this one, I think it's gonna show myself. I'm not really sure, but I think it's gonna show myself. Right? When you click on this one, it should be showing my myself. Anyways, I think we're gonna have such a good timing for today. 4 hours 20 minutes. You have to give me credits for 4 hours 20 minutes, guys. I'm really doing my best to have the best timings ever. This is not the easiest to plonk somewhere, and I feel like you guys are gonna just fall. Guys, don't you dare to fall. It's not allowed to fall. Right? Let me find the key.